Hello. Oh, where is my camera? My camera is gone. I am sorry about this. We need to set this up properly. There we go. There I am. Hello, welcome to another stream. This is the first stream after we reached affiliate, so I'm just gonna start with saying thank you so much for helping me reach this milestone. Thank you all of you at the book club and all other followers that I have been so nice to just help me get here. Thank you so much. And yeah, we are gonna continue our journey towards, well, the end of Star Wars: The Old Republic, the Sith Warrior origin story. If I remember correctly, we left off before going to Corellia, so I think we have an intermission. Or actually, I don't think we think we have an intermission. I think we just have Corellia, and then that is gonna bring us to the end. I don't think we're gonna do all of Corellia today because we're gonna do the planetary quest. It's long, and I only have 2 hours today, and I got 2 hours tomorrow, so we're gonna split it up in 2 streams. But yeah, the plan is to just get through it all today. So here we go. I have off stream been working very hard on crafting to earn some good old cash. So that has been my main goal this weekend, to just earn as much credits as possible, because this game is... Oh, Mint, are you stuck on an ad? Or in an ad? Okay, good. Had me worried. But yeah, so we're gonna do Corellia. I think that's the main plan for this stream. We're gonna do as much as possible in as short a time as possible. But yeah, let's get into this and yay! Thank you, Minty. That is cool. We are getting somewhere. The first subs! Yay! That is a sound that is new to my ears, and that makes me just so happy. Like, that's great. Thank you so much. I need to figure out how all of this works, but that's another thing for the future.
The ledge is near.
Roth, you are there to protect Darth Vowron from Barris's threats. Our efforts to locate his secret headquarters are ongoing.
Another digit of the hand will tap the rock.
Another digit of the hand.
We are tracking 3 assassins arriving on secret landing fields. It will be difficult to stop them.
But we can do it, right?
Leave that to me.
Transmitting the coordinates for all 3 landing strips.
So I should probably say welcome Dragon Monarch, Vampel, Millinghe, Denalor, and Dark Cloud.
If he dies,
And say thank you to
Barriss
Minty
will be named the voice of the Emperor. Protect,
if you ever get here.
aid in his attempts to undermine our enemy. Goodbye.
My lord, I'm detecting a forced transmission.
I assume you
Oh.
still recognize me.
Look at him.
Consider
The big
yourself
boss
fortunate
himself.
that I am reaching out like this.
Hello, dead man.
You do know I'm going to kill you, right?
I am beyond your reach and therefore beyond concern.
He's the big
I'm
boy.
here to tell you that
Big
you are
bad.
being deceived.
Well, not the
The
big bad, but
organization you work
the
for
big
is
bad.
not the Emperor's hand.
Then who are they?
Why don't you enlighten me?
All you need to know is that you are the puppet of a sect that the Emperor cast off. They seek his destruction.
Okay.
I am his voice. I don't expect you to
I mean,
trust
I've
me,
spoken
and
to
in
the
end,
Emperor
you
himself
and
through
what
his
you
actual
think
voice,
are
so...
inconsequential. So believe what you will. But your handlers have you in over your head, sticking your wet nose in Darth business.
Of course.
You've convinced me. I will steer clear of this conflict.
I will judge you by your actions, not
Yeah,
your
he
words.
thinks he's Mr. Big
Walk
Bad,
away
or
now,
Big Pants.
and perhaps
He's trying
our
to fool
previous
everyone that he is
animosities
Mr.
can
Big
be
Pants.
swept aside.
But he's just the Mr.
He's
who
the
wears
one
big
to seek
pants.
forgiveness.
I'll never forgive him.
Look all he likes. He won't find any. No more talk. Barris's assassins
Wait,
must
did
be
I?
stopped.
No, I didn't put this around my neck. Should do that. So that it doesn't make that annoying ass sound. Bet, you have anything for me?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Why, you expect me to be all mopey?
It's the sound balance alright, like the game.
Played two
and my
truths
voice.
and a lie. I tell you 3 things about me, and you tell me which isn't true.
You're lucky I don't hate you. No, Scorpius.
I'll play along. Go ahead.
Okay,
Perfect.
here goes.
Nice.
I've been in jail 16 times. I've got 3 sisters. I've worked as a hired assassin.
What do you think,
Which
Minty?
one is a lie?
Which one is a lie? We know she has a lot of sisters. We even romanced one of them in one mission. We know she used to be a pirate and a smuggler. But they can also be used to be assassins. So what? What is she lying about? Yeah, we romaned her sister. In a short cutscene. Jail, okay.
You are far too young to have been in jail that many times.
Ha! Totally wrong.
Ah!
6 times on Nar Shaddaa alone. Okay, enough games. I wouldn't want someone
How?
to start thinking the Sith were getting fun.
Like she's like 19. I don't think she's probably older than that, but I actually don't know how old she's supposed to be. Right, we are actually on the planet, so we're just gonna head down to Corellia then. Yeah. I should probably focus on crafting on this character as well. If she was a good assassin merc, she wouldn't have been in prison. Yeah, so clearly she wasn't an assassin. I mean, she started as a petty thief, so... And I mean, I found her in a prison cell on Korriban with a slave collar on. So, just as a child, she could have been into jail many times. I guess. Yeah. Well, I didn't find her in a prison. She was caught and, well, back to being a slave. And then I freed her. After she was forced upon me as a companion. Because I don't need a slave. I think. Even, like, not my... Like, of course I don't like slaves. Me, this person, but my character, Scorpius here, in my head canon, he's not the type of Sith that enjoys slavery and whatever that means. Of course, the Sith Empire as a whole thrives on it. It's an economy built on slave labor and stuff, much like the Romans. But he's pretty much against it.
Pleasure of your arrival was expected, my lord. Welcome to
And for the
Corellia.
Sith, he's
I am
evil.
Lord
Yeah, he's
Phyllis,
evil.
here to
Well,
make
he
a
is very
request on
evil,
behalf
but
of my master.
there's different
Darth
like
Decimus
points
the
of
Dark
evil.
Council has taken interest in your actions and desires
Darth
your
Decimus is
assistance
such a cool
in the
Sith
battle
name, by
for
the way.
Corellia.
But yeah, so of course, like Sith using slaves is of course like based on their view of superiority. They see themselves as the most strong, the most powerful. Therefore, they have the right to rule anyone. So it's very much the strongest and the it's very fascist, very much so. And in their minds, they think they are right in this. But of course, some are against that. Yeah, the Empire is evil, especially the Sith Empire. We're never gonna shrug away from that. But in my mind, he's not racist or xenophobe. The Empire is very xenophobic as well. They view humans as top and then other races and aliens as lesser. Apart from the Sith purebloods, of course. But my Tunir, he's not engaging in that. He doesn't care about that. He cares about you proving yourself to be strong, to be competent, and that is enough for him. He doesn't like weak people. That is, of course, because he is a Sith. But he promotes people who try to do their best and who do their best. He doesn't accept failure, but he doesn't care about who you are or where you come from. So what's about this battle?
Bring me up to speed.
Our invasion of Corellia was executed to perfection, but the ensuing occupation has met difficulties. Darth Decimus believes you can help. If you're interested, seek out his servant, Darth Charnus. He will set you on the
Darth
path
Decimus
of
is a cool
conquering
name.
Corellia.
Darth Charnus is not a cool name. It sounds more like Darth Chungus.
Who is Darth Charnus?
The Imperial Authority on Incorporation Island. For now, he is the closest you'll get to Darth
Alright.
Decimus.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Darth Charnus' ship, the Tears of Taris, is on Corellia now. A private shuttle outside the spaceport will take you there.
Alright, let's go. So before we speak to any main questers, yeah, we are gonna head over to Charnus and speak with him and get this invasion going. So what are the social
Won't
items
find
here?
a better bargain.
It's a Corsac jacket. They are ugly.
Come back anytime.
The specialty goods.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Sell junk. Repair all. Corellian smuggler jacket is pretty neat. I like these helmets. But I mean, we're not a trooper, so. Oh, we can get the... that is so over the top. I mean, this is pretty much like the... This would be a pretty good Wrath look, to be honest. But yeah, that's... I think we're gonna bring Pierce here. It's perfectly fine he's with us. He's been on Corellia many times. It makes sense. Charnus, where you at? So how's your morning today, Minty? The Tears of Taris. I'm glad to hear it. That's great. Has it been off lately? I'm sorry if I missed something. Not getting enough sleep is rough.
Coronet City, the jewel of Corellia, home to the finest trading and ship manufacturing in Republic space. Soon this will all belong to the Empire.
Yes.
And the rest of the galaxy will follow.
Well, once a month I will end up on American time. Yeah.
Darth Charnus,
Okay, I
agent
get
of the
it.
Dark Council.
So
My master, Darth
late nights
Decimus,
and
requested
late
your
days.
assistance. He says only the most powerful Sith can help us win Corellia.
I never asked where are you from, Minty? I know you're the same time zone as me, but I don't know more than that.
I will show this planet the Force's true might.
Pity you weren't here to set an example during our initial assault.
The invasion was magnificent. Our occupation flawless.
You're in France.
Imperial
That's
forces
neat.
fill Corellia's high-speed rocket trams. We began to cover
I'm
Coronet
born in
City.
England.
Then rebellion erupted.
Born in England to
Unruly
French
Corellians
parents,
knocked out the
or
rocket
are you a
trams.
mix?
Now our soldiers are stranded.
Airdrop your men. Send in shuttles. Anything to keep troops on the streets.
Alternate methods risk being shot down.
Never been
Plus,
to England,
they're
but I've been to
unpredictable.
France.
I'm afraid our occupation's crippled without the high-speed rails. The guilty party is Corellian Engineering Corporation.
CEC.
The oldest ship manufacturer in Republic history. CEC exploited our one weakness. They turned our iron cannons on all outgoing trams, freezing our invasion, trapping us on the doorstep of the
So we
Empire's
take them over.
greatest battle.
You were French.
Storm the
Okay.
company and shut them down. It's the only way we'll break their blockade.
Yeah,
Agree completely.
I understood what you meant.
Unfortunately, CEC
Yeah, I did
shielded
study
us from
French in
invasion
high
attacks.
school.
There's
No,
only
not,
one
not
way
in high school, before high school.
The hull
Like
cracker.
late
Compact bomb
middle
developed
school.
by Zaka Corellia's
Um,
scientists to punch holes
ages
through capital ships.
12 to
It will get us
15.
inside CEC.
But
Then
I
disable
never,
the iron cannons, resume rocket
it was never
tram
my thing.
traffic, and conquer
French surname
Corellia.
to boot. Perfect.
Unfortunately, Zerka's
I'd
joined
say
the
my
rebellion,
French pronunciation
and they
is really
refuse
good,
to
but I
hand
just
over
can't
their hull
speak it.
cracker.
Whereas the kids always say I'm French, but yeah, I can't ignore the English side. No, you don't have to. Yeah, I think what got me, what made French difficult is the grammar part of it all. Like
Zerka will cooperate.
vocabulary
Or
and
be
stuff like that is
destroyed.
fine, but it was the whole
Hull
grammar
crackers
part
under
that
constant
just
guard.
it didn't stick with me.
Destroyed Zerka's
So of course I
assault
went
camps,
into
and
German
they
instead in
have
high
planned the
school.
weapon to reinforce their headquarters.
Thing
Once
is,
you rack the camps,
German
find
as
out
a
what
language
Jasper
is
in
closer to
Zerka
Swedish,
territory, then we'll
so
liberate
that
hull
was more
cracker.
easily grasped, and then it still has this weird grammatics to it, but was easier to convert that rather than having everything new and just instead of a few things new. I still say my French pronunciation is better than my German though, even though I haven't practiced it that much lately, for like 10 years, more, 13 years. Oh man, I'm old. And on top of that, like, final year of middle school, I didn't do any French at all. I just did what I had to just get a grade. Which meant my teacher taking me aside and he said, "You haven't said anything this whole semester or this whole year, so please show me something so I can give you a grade." And he asked me to pick a theme we could talk about, and then I picked the one that I knew best, which at the time was just school subjects. It's talking about what I like to do in school. And then he was like, "Well, that's good enough. You're gonna get the lowest possible okay grade." And I was like, "I'm fine." That's all I needed. Because the thing is, I went to a special school, so we had like steps, an amount of steps that you had to reach. And in 6th and 7th grade, I did a lot of work ahead. So I didn't really have to do much in 8th and 9th grade, like in terms of like step amounts or like amounts of steps I needed to do. So by 9th grade, I actually didn't have to do any steps because for my grade, I had already done all the steps. So I was basically just done. And of course, that's not really how it works. Because I still had lessons and the teacher was like, "You haven't shown me anything." But like amount-wise, I had already done everything I had to. So I was like, 9th grade, I'm not gonna do any French. Well, French isn't that throaty to me, it's more nasal, right? And it's perfect now when I have a stuffed nose. But yeah, I haven't practiced French at all in a while, so I'm probably gonna disappoint you. I don't remember the power sets we have here. I think it might be delusion, but in my mind, my French pronunciation is better than my English pronunciation, but my confidence in the language is a whole other thing. It's probably delusion. I never had any issues with the pronunciation. It was other parts of French that was my issue. And English, yeah, I mean, English is an easier language to know or to speak for me because I was taught English. I started being taught English when I was like 9. So most Swedes are at a fluent level, just naturally, really. At least those of my generation. But that doesn't mean that my pronunciation is very good in English. It's never been. Or I did try back in the day to have a good pronunciation, but then that kind of affected like my vocabulary because I had to think about how I spoke, and then I just realized by gaming with a lot of British friends, especially playing some Battlefield, that I speak better English, like grammatically, when I don't think about how I speak, and then that just had to be my leading star, because I'd rather be able to speak my mind fully than it sounding perfectly. And as long as someone understands what I'm saying, I'm all good with that. And also, the more I speak, the better it gets. Probably never gonna be rid of my accent, but by now I don't want to get rid of it. Okay, so we're going over there, but first we're heading down here into that little chamber. Because we're gonna find this first... Oh, we're gonna... Got a boss there. A Nikto boss. Industrial monitoring station. Well, wait. I think I just skipped the cutscene by accident. Didn't think that through. Well.
Sith, identify yourself.
No.
I don't answer to droids.
Target locked.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste our time with this boy. Said about this book better grammatically when I was in school and was around French all the time. Now I'm at home and online speaking English all the time, so I lost something. Yeah. Exactly. I love learning languages and speaking languages, but it's very much a something you have to keep fresh, something you have to stay on top of. And that's also why I've lost my German, more or less, which I'm quite sad about, because I like German. I can still understand it quite fine, but speaking it is gone. Oh, all of these are like on the way. Okay, so the cutscene was only a ship landing. Okay, we can skip that. Don't need to see that. Hoodlum, thug, hoodlum, hoodlum. Rooftop shuttle. Hello, assassin. Oh, an SIS assassin.
Committee. Some days you just can't.
This is a
land
Republic
secretly
spy.
on a planet, even on a secret landing strip.
I am Darth Barris's apprentice. He has rescinded your orders.
No, you aren't. And no, he hasn't. I know who you are. You're the apprentice Darth Barris thought he had killed.
Aces.
Marvelous.
I think it's
Studied
special
Followed your exploits across the galaxy.
investigatory.
You're a personal hero. of
So
mine.
I don't know what the SIS stands for. Let's look that up. SIS Star Wars. It's the Republic Strategic Information Service. I was pretty close, actually. The Strategic Information Service. So it's basically the CIA. Then back down.
If you know me, You know what I'll do to you.
So he's a
if we
double
fight.
agent, clearly.
You don't have to tell me. I've kept track of your kills. I heard of you when you killed Lord Grathan's son on Dromund Kaas. 3 different Sith hired me to do that. You took out Nomen Carr and Admiral Monk,
Yeah.
and the War Trust and countless
I did all of
Jedi.
that.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
It's nice to be appreciated.
It's an honor to meet you. So sad I
And he
have
think
to
he will
kill
be
you.
able to?
I've imagined facing you. And given my knowledge, I have pretty good ideas on taking you down.
Well, if you say so.
Well, here. Let me show you.
Yeah, imagine there's a lightsaber right there. I don't think he has a good idea of how to take me down, because I'm pretty sure I'll take him down in quick... now I just lost my language. He can certainly try. It's it's not gonna go his way, that's for sure. Oops. That was so hard. What was that? That's a super ugly helmet. Who's gonna wear that? A for effort. I just realized the music is still going. That's the whole ticking thing. That has started to annoy me. There we go. That explains a lot. I like to have that music on in the beginning, and of course I would like to have the in-game music on, but the in-game music has some tunes from the movies, which definitely will get copyrighted on stream, which is sad. It's very risky, yeah. Because some of the in-game music is amazing. I can show you some later. Like, for example, the Alderaan music. Let's bring it up. The run. That should be fine to play because it's the in-game music. It's a very beautiful. It's a very beautiful tune. Hopefully it's not too loud. So this is the in-game music, so it should be fine, but yeah. There's no one here. It's very regal. I love this tune. It's a very nice tune, but we can't. We are missing out on that because of other things, which is sad.
The third of the 3 secret landing strips. Your third target arrived earlier than expected.
Well, if we can dance, we're gonna dance, right?
11 of the hand. You were told to expect my call.
Servant 11. I was. Are you tracking the assassin?
I'll hunt down the third assassin. Where is he?
I tracked his landing. I lost visual surveillance. But my primary purpose is a success. I have located Darth Vowron's secret headquarters. Uploading coordinates.
Go on, lady. Thank you.
He is operating within hostile territory. A massive tower in the heart of Incorporation Island. All Republic controlled. Amazing.
So he's got guts then.
The man is daring. I'll give him that.
Yes. He orchestrates the war against the Republic right under their very noses. His operations must be disguised.
I mean, they're never gonna look
Republic.
there, so.
But if I found him, Barris's missing assassin could too.
Yeah.
Hold. Yes. I will convey it. 11 out. Servant 2 has spoken to me. He says to be ready for suspicion.
Servant 2 is such a strange person.
I can handle anything this fake Republic head.
You are the Emperor's
I am.
wrath. My mission is complete. I am recalled. The Hand hopes you find Valron before the assassin strikes.
We will do that. The occupied corporate tower. I don't know if that's in this. It should be here. It should be. Yeah, if we go out here, and it should be down here. Yeah, and then you take. But yeah, we're gonna do this first and speak to that guy because there's gonna be some planetary things to do here as well. Because of course we are going to do what we can to actually conquer Corellia for the Empire, not just do the main quest here. So actually the dark side story here takes place before the light side story. So when you get to Corellia, we actually get here at the same time, roughly. But when you get here, you actually try to dismantle what you did in this storyline. So first we managed to basically conquer Corellia, and then on the light side you undo that. It's a neat way that the stories go together. Commander Yastal.
Circus camps are destroyed. How do we get the hull cracker?
The hull cracker.
Dark Charnus at once.
Thank you.
My ship afforded a spectacular.
Those outfits are such a vibe, really.
Zerka's forces swarm.
I mean, just look at that.
Insects. They've regrouped to defend the hive, leaving the hull cracker storage facility vulnerable.
All according to plan.
Circus ruled by fear. Soon their explosive will be ours.
Captain Jastel's team is in place, ready to grab the hull cracker. You'll lead.
Tavar. He's Zerka Corellia's figurehead, the definition of corporate sleaze.
Brawl Tavar has the hull cracker's detonation codes. Without them, the bomb's useless.
Oh, we get them.
Break into his executive offices, get the detonation codes, then call me. My men will already have the hull cracker.
I'll get the
Tell
codes.
your men to be ready for the final
Perfect.
assault, Commander. I'll deal with Brawl Tavar at once.
We'll have the hull cracker by the time you have those codes.
I do like me some competent co-workers. Wait, what's this? We got some companion gifts. Anything for Piers here? Actually, most of this is for Piers. 1, 2, 3. Piercy, my boy. Here, take some raid plates.
Good stuff.
And also a sleen tail.
Good stuff.
And also another raid plate. And then also a splinter of a Rakata stronghold. You like this?
Good stuff.
It's level 7. And then also take... do we have anything else for him? Not really. I think that's it. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, I like Piers. It's got a cool accent. So I think both... No, okay, we're going in here. Zerka Island. I wish I could read Arabish. Because, I mean, this is probably in basic or English. So we got A here, T here. Corporate, maybe? I don't remember. I tried to learn this one summer. But then I forgot. I kind of felt like it was like too nerdy to learn how to read Arabish fluently. I mean, I'm a nerd, but if I'd learned that, why not learn like High Elven or something? Then I could go all the way instead. The only issue I have with those special, like with the Orabesh, is the combination letters. There are a few, like one, like for the ch sound, there's a specific letter and stuff, and that was quite confusing when you're used to all letters being spelled out, more or less. Oh, I can't mount here? That's makes me sad. Okay, so we're just gonna... Am I gonna waste my time on the bonus mission? No, I'm not. So we're just gonna head in here. I don't think this is too long. It should be manageable. Let's do some spin attacks. I wonder if my gear is the right level, actually. It is level 48, yeah, it's fine. Top level here is level 50, so as soon as we reach 51, we're gonna be out leveling this place anyways. I mean, I could probably just sneak through this. I should probably sneak through this. Wait, where am I going? We came in there. We're going around here. Yeah, okay. The map confused me big time. Because it looked like we could go this way, but we were supposed to go all the way around. Oh, really? Because I touched him sneakily. And then the big droid found us as well. That's a shame for him. You could have lived, assault droid. You could have lived. Not anymore. So of course the Circa corporate. I should probably go into the codex and read this, because the Circa is during this era probably the biggest corporation in the galaxy, based on Corellia. We should have. Where is it? Is it L? Yeah, codex. Lore, no, I think, what could it be? Organizations. We didn't unlock it. Ah, the Dreadmasters. Such a cool people. The Emperor's Hand, Person Planets. Corellia is like home to many corporations. Corellia Sector. That's on Nar Shaddaa. Yeah, well. I think we maybe unlock the Circa one on the Tatooine planetary quest. That might be it.
I assure you, gentlemen, Corellian Engineering Corp has nothing to fear. The C9X droid will serve you well.
Just keep your hull cracker out of Imperial hands. We hear they've already breached your walls.
No.
A mild annoyance. Even if the Empire grabs our weapon, it's useless without the proper codes. Tell CEC's board I have the situation under control.
You've got company. I'll break your smug face. I wouldn't say you've got company.
Do I have to ignite my lightsaber to get your attention?
Hold strong, pal. Better to die free than live under the Empire's fist.
Okay.
Speak for yourself. Here, take the Hullcracker's detonation codes. Just, please, don't hurt me.
Join our fight and live. This will hurt.
Circuit's finished, and CEC's next.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste our time. So he did die for. He did die for the cause, but he also gave me the codes. So.
Work. Thanks to your earlier assault, my men secured the Hullcracker and prepped it for the blast. In the meantime, Darth Charnas wants to speak with you aboard the Tears of Taris.
He wants me to go back
He's
to the
ready
Tears of
assault
Taris?
CEC.
Who am I fighting? I'm fighting someone. One droid. Let's not.
Walking off.
Really? Where did he come from? So that's why I could teleport. Okay, there we go. So back to, yeah, the Coronet Cantina. And then the assault is gonna be from this one down there as well. So we're gonna talk to Charnus, go back down. Then yeah, it's gonna be a lot of back and forth here, but yeah, that's just Corellia to you. Should probably have done some of the like ship missions as well. I never do those. I'm still amazed that we are even able to gift subs to my channel right now. Like, that's such a huge thing to me. It really is. And thank you, Minter, for the help. Because, of course, I've never really taken the streaming seriously, or I did back in the day when the affiliate thingies were much more difficult to reach. But that kind of burned me out, so I just didn't look forward to streaming. And then this time around, my focus was always, I could have just teleported here, couldn't I? My focus was always to just have fun and do this instead. And having fun and obviously finding the right people along with it have been the key to enjoying this, because I didn't really enjoy it before. So I tried to play what was like popular and stuff, and we are gonna play what's popular as well.
Thanks to you, the Zerka Corellia
I'm gonna play some
hull
Battlefield
crackers
for
ours.
sure, but
These
not right now.
codes will awaken its
If you have fun,
power.
we'll have fun with you. Exactly, and that's kind of my thought as well. Like, if I'm gonna enjoy a game, I'm gonna be a much more nice person to watch. It's gonna be more fun to you. It's gonna be more fun to me, and then yeah, we'll end up in a better place than me just being not super happy about it. And that's why I'm a bit scared with the Baldur's Gate playthrough, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't love playing that game. Because, I mean, there's a reason I stopped playing it. Not just because several phases of boss battles, I hate that, but also because the gameplay didn't really make me that happy. But I know the potential of the game, and that's why I want to like complete it and play it fully, because it feels like I haven't done it justice, and I need to do that.
Raul Tevar's punishment will scare every rebel on Corellia.
'Cause I don't like not finishing
You want
games.
to really break the rebels'
If I started a game
Corellian
and played it for at
engineering
least like
corporation.
40 hours, I
With
want
the hull
to finish
cracker
that
in our
game.
possession, we can finally shut down CEC and end their attacks
But sometimes
on our
things
rocket
are just a turn off.
But first, we must deal with their army. Legions of
But
battle droids
doing it on
defend
stream
the
will
CEC fortress.
hopefully make
Our
me
explosives team
more
can't get close enough to detonate the hull cracker.
on top of it. I'll cut them down.
CEC's army will fall before my lightsaber.
We'd need a battalion of Sith, all as powerful as you, to put a dent in their numbers. There's only one other
No,
solution.
just send me.
These droids take orders directly from CEC. Signal towers transmit commands, and they obey with deadly precision. Bringing down the signal towers will disrupt the droids.
See, I'm
Our
mid first
explosives
playthrough, and
team
it's a type of
sneaks
game
in,
I love, but
detonates
getting
the
through the
hull
last
cracker,
act was
and
grating on me,
blows
so I
the
just stopped.
CEC doors
Yeah,
wide open.
I stopped the end of Act 2 mid-boss fight, because I realized there's a second phase to this, and I was like, nope.
CEC is about
But I
to lose
do.
contact with their army.
I don't like
Once
turn-based.
you remove the signal towers, contact Commander Kraid in CEC territory. He'll
But
prepare you for our final
it annoys me more than anything, which is a shame. Okay, we need to take one of these. It has also been one of the issues I have with the old, like the old Republic, like KOTOR and KOTOR 2, is I don't like the gameplay of those. So instead of playing them, I have watched them. I have tried to play them as well. Before Veilguard came out, I tried to do a proper playthrough of KOTOR. I got further than I ever done before, but it's not gameplay that makes me enjoy that game. it's everything else about the game that I find enjoyable. So it's more or less one of those games I'd rather watch or read about than actually play myself. Of course, I'd always recommend. Yeah, I do the same if I'm interested in a game. I can't get through it myself. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've never been interested in playing the Bioshock games, but I find the lore super interesting, so if a channel I like play them, I'm super happy about that. Because that makes me able to enjoy it without the hassle. But if you ever have... I mean, I'd always recommend playing a game and then finding out for yourself if you like it or not.
Greedy scum, all of them.
I will always recommend people to play, for example, the Old Republic games, because they are not just this game, but the older games, because the stories in those games are just amazing. It's very much peak BioWare. But I also get it if you don't, if you're not able to finish that. Yeah, you never know until you try. So I always recommend trying, and then if it's not for you, but you're still interested, do what you have to do. The thing I did like about Baldur's Gate 3 is save scumming. Like, you can save scum anywhere and anytime. And I love save scumming because I don't want to live with my actions. I want to get the perfect outcome for whatever I'm trying to do. So I am going to save scum a lot. Love RPGs, love BioWare, love turn-based, but I can't get into Star Wars anything. I did try KOTOR anyway. Yeah, I get that. KOTOR, of course, because it sets like so far away from the movies. It's very much its own contingent thing. So you don't need to know that much about the other movies and stuff to enjoy that game, and enjoy this game. I mean, there's a lot of references, but you don't need those references. This game is part of that same era. It takes place 300 years after KOTOR and KOTOR 2. But yeah, I mean, once you get into the lore, if you are one of those people that like the lore, these games are amazing. But you still have to like start somewhere, and if Star Wars hasn't been your thing, I wouldn't start with these games. I'd rather start with maybe a Jedi Fallen Order or Jedi Survivor to get into like Star Wars for the fun of it and the challenge of it, and then get back into the old RPGs once you're more familiar with the whole thing. I didn't have a choice. I was born into a Star Wars family. My dad had me watch the episode 4 when I was just before episode 1 came out, so I was 3, I guess, 3 or 4. And then we just watched those over and over, like my whole childhood. My mom loves those as well because they came out when my parents were children. Yeah, they were. So those movies have a special place in my parents' heart, like the originals. They just brought that upon me, and I had no choice to become a Star Wars fan. And then, of course, I overtook them in all of its meaning. I'm a much bigger fan than they are now. But that's fun because my dad just started watching the Clone Wars, and he had a lot of questions to ask me about it, and then I could answer those, and that was fun. Because it reminded me of when I was a child and I had to ask my dad for, what does this mean? What is this? What does that do? What is that? And I think it's fun that we like come full circle to it. Okay, so we need to find the these are the signal towers, right? Yeah. I don't have this one. Once again, I activate the wrong thing. That annoys me a lot. Didn't do it? There we go. Contact him. So I need to go back, all the way back inside. Actually, we can go this way, I think. Yeah, that's better. That's closer. Sneak time. And we just head all the way down here. Down there. So I've been thinking about doing a KOTOR and KOTOR 2 playthrough on the stream, but as I said, I don't necessarily enjoy playing those games. So I find that the companions, it has everything a BioWare game needs, but just the gameplay is stopping me. Because I don't find it fun to play. I find it extremely interesting. The story is amazing. The plot twists are out of this world, but I just don't want to.
Zerka's hullcracker is already in the field. Are you ready to shove it down CEC's
And since I already know the plot twist, it's not gonna be... I kinda like Caden Alpha. Karth is pretty cool. I like the companions overall. Mission and the Wookiee and the droids and stuff. Yeah, I like them all. But it's just the gameplay. And I already know the plot twist as well, so it's not gonna be a genuine surprise for me, like when you get the plot twist, because I already know them.
Double my fee, or you can hit CEC yourself.
Fortune over the Empire?
No, I didn't want to say that.
The CEC signal towers are down.
I mean, I like Caden ... overall. I always pick Caden over Ashley. So. Unless you romance Ashley, there's no reason to pick Ashley over Caden. At all. I will die on this hill. Caden is her superior, so he's prioritized according to military rank. Caden has a more diverse set of powers. He has... So he's better to use as a squad mate, because he has decryption and stuff and biotics. He has a more interesting backstory. He's not racist. What's more? Yeah, I mean, he's kind of basic. But Caden over Ashley every day. It is time.
CEC ensured its downfall the second they defied the Empire. I'll see them punished.
Commander, have your explosives team prime the hull cracker. Once you're in, sack the board of directors and disable the ion cannons.
I hope they did her M3. I don't mind it. I mean, I get why one would dislike it, but I didn't start playing the Mass Effects until Mass Effect 3 came out, and then I started playing Mass Effect 2. I didn't play Mass Effect 1 until much later. So, like, I missed out on Rex and stuff for the longest time until I first got Genesis and then played the first game. And honestly, currently, I think the first game is the most fun to play. The most interesting of the games. Oh my god, same, yeah. So, my first, like, proper interaction to Ashley was Mass Effect 3, so for me that is kind of my Ashley. Or I guess, well, Mass Effect 2, but that's not really, she's just mad at you. So, and you don't really get why, if you haven't played the first game. And also, if you have played the first game and you have Caden there, Caden is much harsher to Shepard. They say the same things, but his tone is so much colder and so much more disappointed. And I like that, because Shepard needs to hear that shit. But I love playing Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 it's currently very replayable to me, whilst 2 and 3, especially 2, I love 2, but 2 can get a bit boring. I remember seeing the femship trailer for M3 and being like, you can be female? I've been playing Dragon Age since Origins release, but never touched Mass Effect because it looked like it's such a bro shooter, so I baked all the games in a couple of days. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I didn't touch Dragon Age until like 2023, I think. Because Origins was also one of those games that I tried, and then, like, once you get to Lothering, it's such a difficulty spike. It's now I find that ridiculous, but like on a first playthrough, it's like a wall. You hit a wall. Like you come from Ostagar, and it's like, oh, these guys die so easily, and then you get to like a bunch of like three smugglers, and they like shred your whole team. I was like, I don't understand how this game works. Screw this, I'm out. Also, it crashed a lot, and it made me annoyed. So it wasn't until I gave that, like, I don't love the gameplay of Dragon Age Origins, but the game is so good in all its other aspects, so that it's worth it. It's probably my favorite game, and it is my favorite game in the series. But yeah, I mean, as a person who likes bro shooters, that was never an issue for me. I've always been more of a sci-fi guy first and foremost, anyways. So getting into Mass Effect wasn't that hard for me. But it was nice to be able to explore Dragon Age for the first time at an older age and see what I missed and have all the games to go through. I still think my favorite playthrough of Inquisition is my first one. Because it was also the first time I can't replay Inquisition. I find it super difficult to replay. It's too big of an area, and it just takes too long. I did mod it so that I don't have to wait for like in-game or in real life hours to finish parts, but yeah. I find Inquisition really difficult to replay. Because it's such a long game, so much to do. You played twice and that was enough. Yeah, I played it, I think 3 times, and the third time was really hard. I don't think I finished it, actually. So yeah. I have my Levellan, which I go to, and I have a human I go to.
You barge in here without an appointment.
But that's it. I'm not gonna touch it again. More or
My
less.
droids will throw you out piece by piece. Then Darth Charnas will
But
realize
Origins
CEC
and 2 I can play over and over. More droids?
I've taken out a small army of CEC's finest. Why not a
Veilguard was fun though.
This is C9X, the perfect marriage of Zerka's lethality and CEC's inspired engineering. Even controls nearby droids with a custom signal emitter. Combat tests went through the roof. Costs a fortune, but that's the price of freedom.
Only Sith can attain freedom. It's part of the Sith code.
The dark side breaks one's chains. Nothing else.
Have you enjoyed Veilguard? So many people hate it. I mean, it's not a perfect game. Far from. But it was enjoyable enough.
C9X, show your stuff.
Story-wise and writing-wise, it's probably the worst game in the series. But gameplay-wise, it's the best game in the series. And then you have to find the balance of it all. And are there moments I cringe to? Yeah. Are there moments I find beautiful? Yeah. It's definitely the worst written Dragon Age game, but it's the most fun to play. So it is what it is. Am I gonna speak my mind on Tosh? No.
And we've almost got the scum beat.
Master Moss, we have company.
You? That means C9X. You
I think they could have done. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. I think they could have done it better. But I don't mind them at all. Yeah, the genuine criticisms get lost in the woke bad crowd. Yeah, I hate the woke bad crowd. Because they don't know what woke means. I didn't mind the woke part that much.
No one tells me when to retire.
I'm also like that. If there's something I don't enjoy, I can kind of ignore it.
He has the C9X signal emitter. Maybe
Okay, I don't like
what he
this. Let's move
says.
on. And then I don't think about it too much anymore.
Go ahead.
I think that comes with age as well. I think a lot of these woke bad are too young or just too blind to move on. We're gonna kill these people.
Open fire.
So yeah, I mean, I know the fandom menace and the Star Wars community overall, and there's a lot of that in Star Wars as well, which is to me is surprising, because how can you be a Star Wars fan and not be woke? It doesn't make sense. Star Wars is the definition of woke. Like, the whole thing about Star Wars is that it's woke. So it's always been a silly argument to me.
Come to the tears of Taris at once.
Like, the whole point was to somewhere prove the evils of fascist regimes and prove the evils of the USA. As George Lucas says himself, the USA is, or the Empire is based on a few things throughout history: the Roman Empire, the British Empire, the Nazis, and the US of A. And the rebels are the Viet Cong. It's the Vietnam War. And who's the bad guy? Well, the US of A. It has always been political, it has always been woke, and if you haven't seen that, if you've missed that, then you're not a true Star Wars fan. And I don't like gatekeeping, but I don't understand how one could be a Star Wars fan and not get that. So, true Star Wars fan is the wrong word, because I'm not gonna gatekeep anyone. But I don't understand how one could call themselves... Yeah, completely misunderstood the source material. I don't understand how someone could call themselves a fan and not understand what they're a fan of. Because it's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. Charnus.
Beautiful work. The CEC director's death shook the rebellion.
And that is why I love Andor so much, because it's very on the nose that it is political. It's very on the nose that it is anti-fascist. It is very on the nose that the Empire is evil and does evil shit. And that is why it won a Grammy or Emmy.
It fills the air around you.
Because it proved that in this time and age. And if you haven't watched Andor, Minty, watch Andor. You don't have to watch any other Star Wars, but watch Andor and watch Rogue One, and then you'll be into it. It's a bit slow, but it's heavy on the dialogue. It's the best Star Wars show made. It's, in my opinion, one of the top 10 series ever made. Because they didn't hold back. And there's some amazing performances in it. We have Denise Gough, who is Jennifer in The Witcher. We have Stellan Skarsgård. We have, of course, Diego Luna himself, Andor. It's a great cast. We got Ben Mendelsohn back. And yeah, it's an amazing cast, and it's just such a well-acted and well-written show. So do yourself a service and watch it. It's only 2 seasons. It's only 12 episodes per season. It's worth it, even though it's a slow burn. It's in the beginning. Got Andy Serkis in this as well, as himself and not as a CGI thing. Hello, Decimus.
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Charity is for the weak and the lazy. The Empire is neither.
Yeah.
You'll be well rewarded. Follow me and you'll swim in the spoils of war. But first,
we destroy the rebellion. We must decorate Corellia with their dead. Take a rocket tram to the ruins of Labor Valley.
Okay,
Help
nice. We're
Major
done
try and burn the rebels out of hiding.
with the main, or with the planetary
Then
quest
we will
here.
speak
That's nice.
again.
I mean, this doesn't make any difference, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back down here, and then we're gonna do the Protect Vauron main quest and finish that. Oh, that's one of these. It's the information. The rocket tram system. Coronet City's rapid public transit system is a symbol of Corellia's economic and industrial power, as well as its commitment to a relatively clean urban environment. Wait, where are we going? This way. Where were we? Providing cheap and fast transport to all corners of the city, the rocket tram is easily one of Corellia's most popular services. Corporations viciously compete for contracts to add their own technology and resources to the system, as well for advertising space inside the trams. So, just like any tram. The sprawling network of a citywide tram rails has long become too complex for the Corellians to control, and so direction of the system has been handed over to specially designed droids. Some wonder if such high level of automation is truly safe, but the only resource would be reducing the functionality of the entire recourse would be reducing the functionality of the entire system. That's neat. And that is basically our future as well, with how trams are working as well. We got robots driving trams and subways and stuff. Just gonna go straight forward in here through this tunnel here. So I'm not currently watching where we're going because I kind of know. But back off the woke tangent, Veilguard was fun. And if you want to have fun playing a game, play Veilguard. That's it. It's not that complicated.
Please select an available travel route.
And of course, in the cast of Andor, I forgot to mention Forrest Whitaker as well. Shield generators, I guess they're on the both of the sides, yeah. Where is it? I think it's beyond there. Ah, there it is. Hello, shock trooper. You're gonna be shocked. Literally. Yeah, so this first hour we have already passed 1 hour and we've done this area, and then there's gonna be this area, and this area. So the planetary quest is it's gonna be roughly 4 hours in total, I think, for us to complete that. So it's perfectly split on 2 streams, I'd say. Because we have roughly 1 hour left after this. Can we sneak? Yeah, we can. Alright, that had me worried a bit. But yeah, we're gonna be in all of these areas. And some are faster than others. The Axial Park one I think is pretty short. This one is pretty short as well. But yeah, we won't do everything today. Because I know myself as well, and it's pretty much down to the things I spoke about before, about like getting bored and tired and not wanting to stream, was forcing myself to stream longer than I have to. I know that 2 hours may seem short, but it's to be sustainable for myself. And it's not gonna be 2 hours exact. I'm not gonna be 2 hours. I'm dropping out, but we're gonna finish stuff up, and then yeah, it's gonna be roughly 2 hours. Sometimes that finishing up takes an hour, which is not optimal, but it is what it is. And if I feel like going on, then I can go on. That's the nice part. Hello, Garrett.
Sith, are you lost? You're in a Republic-aligned corporate headquarters.
So?
And why should this bother me?
The consortium of corporations has cameras in every corporate lobby, so we are being observed by the Empire's enemies as we speak. A Sith comes in here, he's gonna meet resistance, so, we're gonna have to kill you.
Oh. I mean, give up the annoying act.
Stop pretending. You're getting on my nerves.
Really sorry. Just can't do that. Sound the alarm!
I'm sorry, Garrett. I know you are Imperial troops, but it's all for the charade, right? Let's get these lobby guards. You're a brave man, Captain. I didn't enjoy doing that.
You're the boss.
Vowron. He's gonna think I'm the assassin coming for him, isn't he?
Sir Barris's most deadly apprentice has finally found us. My master has been on to you from the beginning.
Has he now?
Please, enlighten me.
Vowron can smell Barris's ploys 1,000 light years away.
Okay.
He knows the rift between you and your master is a ruse, painstakingly orchestrated to get you close enough to strike. So, drop the act.
Listen to me. This is futile, isn't it?
You won't believe anything I say, will you?
Say that you're Barris's stooge, and I'll believe
Well, I'm not. I hate that.
But either
that
way,
fat
I
bitch.
have to kill you. Die, assassin.
I'm allowed to say that because I'm a fat bitch myself. But yeah, Barris is a backstabbing SOB, and I don't care about him at all. But Haresh, you are sadly mistaken, and you will pay the price for that mistake. That's rude. Vowron, where are you? I mean, I see that there's gonna be 35 enemies at least. So how big is this area? It's not.
Where is Darth Vowron?
You'll never find out, scum.
But
You defeated Lord Harish, but you can't overcome the three of us at once.
I can.
Stop! Lord Kett, stand down.
Thank you, Vowron.
My lord, retreat into the shadows. We will stop this
Assassin.
assassin.
There could be 10 of you, and you would fail. Leave us.
You heard him.
Listen to your master, Kett.
Thank you for sparing them. They will not be a problem for you or your master. I applaud you. Convey my congratulations to your master for his superior gameplay.
He is a Dark Council member for...
I ask only that I not suffer the indignity of decapitation.
Well, then, I'm an agent of the Emperor.
I've been sent by the Emperor's hands to ensure your safety. Barris is not my master. My mission is to bring him down.
Nothing more can be gained by maintaining the deception.
Can we get this assassin? I mean, I know he's there.
If this is true, the game is renewed.
Darth Vowron, Barris says you gotta die.
Barris strikes.
He does. So can we please get this assassin? Thank you. One grenade took them all out. Well, he did shoot them as well, I guess. He knocked Pierce out. But yeah, Vowron is smart. It's the reason he is a Darth and those others are not. I'd rather have him as a master.
That assassin had me dead to rights. You did not hesitate to defend me.
No, I did not.
I am convinced. What's more, I believe, with my help, you can defeat Darth Barris.
I'm not sure I need your help. You are not my master.
I'm not looking to serve someone new. I answer only to the Emperor now.
I would not presume to control you. Let me explain.
See, he
It is
gets
true
it.
that I'm here to lead our important war effort, but there are other reasons I chose Corellia. Significant pillars of Barris's power base are here, and together we can tear them down.
We cannot risk exposing you.
You clearly have great power, but the Emperor needs you alive. It won't take Barris long to dispatch more assassins. You will relocate to my ship where my crew can protect you.
Far be it from me to defy you.
Perfect.
My protection here has taken a recent hit. But before I go, let
They
me
have been beaten
guide
before, but...
Most of the Dark Council knows Barris is not the Emperor's true voice, but Barris's two top agents forced them to support
How?
his bid. One agent safeguards secrets that he uses as leverage.
Okay.
The other leads Jedi Masters in campaigns against Sith who defy him. Now, if they were to disappear...
So Barris's leverage is because I can do that. I tire of indirect strikes. Well, no, I
My
don't.
old master will be left high and dry.
Exactly. His support on the Council will...
So he's extorting
evaporate.
people to get his will through.
Barris's first undercover agent is posing as Colonel Senks of the Corellian Resistance. His stronghold is a labyrinth of
No
secret
issue.
passages. Unless you scramble his security codes before laying siege, he'll be able to flee through a dozen different escape tunnels.
It won't matter.
No one escapes me.
We have only one chance at this. Better to corner the man and leave nothing to chance.
Could probably get him anyways.
These pulse disruptors will kill all electronic code emissions, effectively locking Senks's secret passages.
Nice.
In truth, he's a fantastic resource.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's that's why I have this around my throat. I'm gonna try and not move as much as well. He must
There
die.
is no mercy for the servants of Barris.
Perhaps you will find another solution when you're there. My apprentices and I will report to your ship now. The minute I can point you to the second of Barris's agents, I will. For now, Colonel Senks.
I'll try to be a bit more still.
My lord, I have Darth Vowron here for you.
My friend, I am in the hands of your crew.
Oh, perfect. I still don't trust
They
Quinn
are an
because he betrayed me, but yeah. You're in good hands.
My people are capable, don't worry.
Kind of want to
I
leave
hope
Pierce
your
with him
talents are
now.
not required. If Senks doesn't hand over the files he safeguards once you've neutralized him, I advise destroying his database to eliminate it all. Once done, contact
Yeah, that's also why I have it around my neck on the back, because it
compound
moves
first.
less.
It's Barris's facility and sure
Probably
to be
get a
bugged. Until
headset that is wireless, but that's for another day. Is that better? It's better than the one that is 100k. Which I never get which one is which. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna leave Pierce with him, I think, and bring Jason for this. The assassin is back. Let's just leave. I think Pierce is gonna do better at protecting Bowron than Jace anyways, because Jace wouldn't care. I think we are supposed to head over there now, so we can go to the tram and then we'll go for a little speedy train ride. Corporation Islands tram, and we're going to Imperial War Camp.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I wonder how fast this would be. Because it doesn't feel like it's faster than a normal. Well, it is, but it's not that fast. We can't do first person. That's a shame. This is a war zone. Wonder why this is called a war camp. Probably for good reason. Labor Valley. Right, let's head down here and then go this way. So first we're gonna speak to Major Tradik is in here, I think, in the tent. Yeah. Major Tradik. Tradik?
Welcome to the Blitz, my lord. Darth Decimus told me you'd be gracing us with your presence.
Of course.
What we've got here is a cleanup operation. Factories were moving massive amounts of supplies to rebels across Corellia. Bomber brigades came in.
Oh no.
We rained fire on their heads, ripped the factories apart. We just need to beat down the rebels hiding out inside.
Well, good work, Major.
Such decisiveness is exactly why the Empire will win Corellia.
I'm honored to serve. Unfortunately, I've had to deal with some unsavory company in the process.
Just gonna place myself
We're getting
properly.
intel from an inside source. Unfortunately, his dalliances with the local women make him perpetually late.
Well, he's a handsome man.
Manners, Major Tradik. We all have our vices.
Darbin Sul.
Sorry we haven't met.
Of all the
I'm
names he
Darbin
could have.
Sul, Corellia's top counselor, friend to the Empire. I hope the Major hasn't dirtied my reputation.
Why are you helping us?
Why is a Corellian aiding the Empire?
I mean, they did
I've always been a
choose
firm
to join
supporter
us.
of the Empire. And the promise to become Corellia's Prime Minister didn't hurt. I have friends.
So he's an ambitious one.
Acquaintances in the Resistance. I pretend I'm sympathetic to their fight, and they tell me things like who's supplying them. Certain factories were churning out military-grade munitions, battle droids, you name it. All donated right to the Resistance across the core worlds.
That's why we bombed those factories into an inferno.
Not quite the subtle approach I hoped for. The bombardment trapped the rebels in the burning wreckage. Now they're angry, desperate, and sitting on the largest weapons stockpile in the core.
Okay,
If the
so we
rebels
take
get those
them out.
weapons functional, we may as well abandon Corellia.
So watch and learn,
Now
Major.
You'll see what a Sith is capable of.
I'll deal with this.
These Corellians fight dirty. Whatever munitions they've got have downed every squad set their way.
Yeah, I can
You'll
just
do
sneak
better.
past.
Just wipe out their weaponry. If I know my people, they'll bow to the Empire once their hope is crushed.
Such a good person.
You owe me now.
He clearly cares about his people a lot. Destroy their hope. Well, these are both in the same area. That's nice. I don't mind that at all. So I don't think we might not have to do anything over here. This is me making an excited face because I feel like we can save some time here. Might be more to do, but hopefully no. I mean, there's gonna be more than one mission in this area, obviously, but I don't remember. I just remember that some areas are shorter than others here. Don't remember which one is which. Can I avoid combat here? That's the question. I think I can. I love saving time in this game. That's one of the small joys that one can get. Finding the right path to avoid enemies. Having short quest lines. I almost messed that up, by the way. That was very close to us getting into combat. And oh, and then we're gone. That's why I like being able to sneak, because otherwise I would have to. Actually, I need to destroy these, right? I forgot. Let's do that then. When we reach level 52, we'll go and upgrade our gear as well. Just reached level 51 though, so it's a while left. But yeah, basically the Corellians did secede to the Empire, so they willingly turned themselves over and joined the Empire. And then resistance and rebel groups started showing up, and then the Empire had to forcefully come in and actually conquer the planet. And that's where we are now. Because they did freely join the Empire, actually. Alright, here we go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Freely, I mean, there was probably a lot of extortion involved, but voluntarily. Let's just say that. Do we have any stockpiles down there? I think we do. Okay. Yeah, we do. 2 right here. Perfect. Good job, Jason. Crazy little apprentice. Finish him. There you go. I hope we don't have to go back. We do. Alright, but let's... Did I miss something here? I did. Need to disable this. There we go. Okay. So this isn't the final mission because there's gonna be a final strike. I'd assume. Is that above us? It has to be. Yes, it is. Sometimes these maps are confusing. But here it makes sense. There we go. I kind of want to avoid fighting these, so I'm gonna go sneak again. Go through. And then take this one as well. then head into the chamber here. Colonel
I know
Senks.
that code is right. Why aren't my escape passages opening?
Computers are unreliable.
You can't count on technology to save your skin.
Maybe all security is an illusion. When the alarm sounded, I knew there was trouble coming.
Oh.
Don't strike! I'm a secret Imperial agent working directly for Darth Barris.
I already know.
That's not news to me. You discover and keep secrets for Barris that he uses to gain power and control others.
My work keeps rogue Imperial elements from destabilizing the Empire. But that's just part of what I do.
Okay.
I'm essential in the fight for Corellia. I steer Republic-aligned resistance forces into battles they can't win. Shut me down, and we lose this war.
Work with me. I don't care.
Everyone's expendable. I'll take that risk.
No!
Why would I trust a spy and a coward? His word means nothing. Do I just need to go outside? I think I can just travel all the way back. This might be a mistake. I hope it's not. It wasn't a mistake. Oof. Imagine if I had to go all the way back to the entrance of that area.
All quiet here, my lord. Nothing suspicious and no further attempts on Darth Varon.
Oh, keep
Captain
at it.
Quinn is an excellent officer. I'm in good hands here.
Yeah.
Barris's false Jedi is still at large. He leads Jedi against Sith who defied Darth Barris's will. My operative, Shadow, is searching for him. Unfortunately, Shadow is pinned down by enemy artillery. He has our information, but had to go radio silent to avoid capture.
Then I'll go to
get
him.
the information directly.
Shadow was cut off on the other
Okay,
side
so
of
we are.
Axial
There
Park
was
beyond
actually just
Coronet
one
Zoo.
mission in this area
The
for the
park is
main
a frontline
quest,
battlefield where the heaviest fighting is taking place.
which makes
We
me
have a
kind of
safe
want to
house
just
in
do
that
the main
sector.
quest that we've
Shadow
done, but
will
we
be
are gonna
waiting
conquer
there.
Corellia. No problem.
Carve a path through fighting and rendezvous with your man.
If you're interested, there is also an opportunity to help the war. The bombings that blocked Shadow are hampering our ground forces in Axial Park.
Sure.
If you could destroy
We're gonna
the
help them.
enemy artillery banks along the way, it would be most helpful. Either way, Shadow will tell you all you need to confront Barris's Jedi spy. We'll talk again when the deed is done.
Perfect. And then hopefully we don't need to do anything else here with Tradic as well. Hopefully he's just fine with that. We can move on, because imagine that if we did all of this in 15 minutes. I think there's going to be another phase here though.
The rebel weapons shipments are stopped permanently. The resistance is broken.
Good show. See what a little elbow grease can do, Major?
Can it, Darwin? Darth Decimus will want to hear this.
That is not comfortable at all. Sorry, I need to hide in the chair a
Major,
bit.
Counselor, and my good friend.
Was-
What news on the rebels?
I prefer
rise?
sitting like at the top because it's a
Destroyed,
bit
my
more bouncy the chair
The
then.
resistance
But
in Labor
yeah,
Valley is defeated.
the
That's
camera
not
is where it is as well.
entirely
I
accurate.
mean, I could change it a
Their
bit. But
weapons are in flames, but the rebellion here is still kicking.
I'm aware of their persistence, Counselor. Intelligence monitored the rebels' retreat.
are we going
They
into the
slithered
tunnels?
into the tunnels beneath Coronet City. Like
I don't like the
worms
tunnels.
they are.
I never liked tunnel missions.
There's a network of underground pipelines. Rumor says they stretch kilometers beneath Coronet City. All of it, Solonian territory.
If
Silonians.
those furry aliens are part of the resistance, we'll blast them off
Furry
Corellia.
aliens.
Patience, Major. The Solonians are fierce warriors. Those
Yeah,
tunnels are
they
their
are
nest.
great warriors actually.
Your men wouldn't survive 5
They're like
minutes.
rodents who can
You don't
fight.
know the half of it. I've seen holos of a gang that attacked the tunnels, clawed to pieces.
I won't suffer the
These
same fate.
creatures may challenge your street gangs, but they're no match for the Force.
I'll take them out.
Of course, my lord. But those tunnels are a maze packed with the savage beasts. Best to keep your
Nope.
lightsaber drawn at all
We can
times.
just sneak through.
The rebels are down there collaborating with the Solonians. They're following the orders of Murtho.
The thing I like about
vicious
this game is
warrior,
that all of these
and the
planetary
Solonians
quests, basically
gang
all
mother.
quests in the game, can
The
be done
tunnels are the
with a
rebels'
friend.
lifeline.
It can be
Moving
a fully
troops and
co-op game.
supplies beneath Coronet City.
Take Myrtle's land,
But especially
and we'll
these
fracture the
missions
rebellion.
are designed to be played with several players together in a group.
The Salonian tunnels will soon belong to
Then
the Empire.
you'd have to basically roll a dice for who speaks. Yeah, it's an MMO, right?
Once you're in, Imperial forces will cut off their
But
escape.
it's rarely played
As
as
for
an
you,
MMO. I never
Darwin,
played it as an
I
MMO, apart from
require
like
your unique
heroic missions where you're
perspective
supposed to be a
elsewhere.
group and like
Take the
doing
first
dungeons and stuff.
rocket
Yeah,
trying to Axial
I'm gonna
Park.
need some people to do that.
Wait my orders.
But in
Right
general,
away, my lord.
this game
Corellia's Prime Minister
just works
to-be
as a
is happy to
single-player
serve.
experience most of the time. But I do like that you're able to play with friends if you want to. Sadly, I don't have that many friends that play this game, and the ones I do are on another server than me. And this game isn't great at transferring your stuff between servers. I mean, you have your collections that are transferable. Actually, where are we going? How are we going there? Can we go through here? I'm not sure we can go through here. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can. That looks like... This map is a nightmare to read. But yeah, this should be fine. Because it's super difficult to spot the tunnels, especially in the grayed out areas. You see, as soon as it's like cleared and you've seen it, it's easier to see the path. But you know, when it's like this, it's very difficult to see. Like, here's a road. This might be a tunnel here. It is, I think, but it's not obvious at all. And this suffers from that, really. I'm way too low on my chair right now. Like my arms are in a weird angle. I need to fix that. I'm in a better frame for the camera, so I'll just suffer. It's not that bad. I'm just not used to sitting this low. But I kind of want to have a better posture, and then that means I need to sit a bit lower. Don't always want to have this posture. It's not good for my shoulders. It's good not good for my neck or my back. So sometimes I have to be a bit more upright. And that means lowering the chair so I can be visible for the camera. I think we're gonna time this pretty perfectly with finishing the first phase of this end phase. Feels like a pretty good time-wise. Especially if we can just skip all of these. I wonder if I'll unlock this if I attack him. Maybe not. I want the information on the Salonians, these warrior rodents. Might get it when I beat Murphy. I just realized, yeah, the main story ends here, but there's also, like, the first end game story quest is also very much, like, it's not a DLC, so it's very much part of the story. So I might have to do that on the stream as well before I move on to other games. Otherwise, next stream is going to be the end of this playthrough. Which is... I'm not sure what I'm going to decide to do. I might take a break from this and then get back to it later. That's also a possibility, of course. Because there's a lot of endgame content. There's like 5 expansions after the main story. So there's a lot of more story to go. But I tend to just do the main story on the tunes that I want to play as with mains, because otherwise it's just a ton of expansions and stuff to get through that I don't necessarily care about. Just it's a lot. And the most interesting parts to me are these main quests anyways. The origins. So you must be more
I've heard much of the Solonians' fearsome leader.
Everyone on Corellia knows the name Murvil. My Dan has defended this planet for many years. Call off your attack, surrender your weapons. Violence is more my style.
I'd rather hear what a Solonian scream sounds like.
For the Den, for Corellia! Let's just finish these guards here real quick. This one has a name. Desta. Well, not anymore. It's a shame. It would be cool if we could play, like, make a Solonian Jedi. Because they're cool looking. I love their design. Well, join us and you'll be fine.
Corellia
Right?
is under new management, Myrtle. Impressive
Myrtle?
work, my lord. These rebels were foolish to fight a Sith of your power.
Yeah.
I am General Heska, Imperial Guard. Darth Decimus sent us to assist.
It's a pleasure, General.
I expected troop backup, not someone of your rank.
The Imperial Guard responds to the most vital missions. We flanked the den and caved in the tunnels behind us. The rebels' transportation network is crushed. As for the Solonians, Darth Decimus leaves their fate in your hands.
Please, my sept deserves life, show mercy, and we follow the Empire. You deserve death, not mercy. Mercy it is, serve us well. As I said, if they prove themselves to be worthy,
Solonians will make
they'll be
good
worthy.
servants, but revolt again, and you're finished.
A Solonian oath is stronger than a fortified durasteel. I promise you glory. Nice.
Finally, we can focus on our fight with the Republic. Corellia's once pristine axial park is now a war zone. The Republic's desperately fighting to regain control. Darth Decimus hopes you'll lead our offensive. We collapse the tunnels
missions
leading
and
out,
we're
so
done.
you must take
Perfect.
a rocket tram to Axial Park. Meet me in our garrison. We'll crush them.
Not wasting any time here. So we're already in this area. Perfect. Right, I forgot. Like half of these areas are Republic and half are Imperial. It's just this first one because yeah, this is our start area. I think this is the Republic start area, and then we go here both sides. So they have their missions up here. We have ours down here, and then there and there, and then there and there. So yeah, it makes sense. Because it feels weird that we've left half the map unexplored in this area, but it's because we don't really need to go there. We could, and if we would have been in a PvP instance, I don't think we are. No, we're in 3, so that's PvE. We could also attack other players, but that's not fun at all. So we're going to Axial Park South, right? Yeah. Couldn't go to north because Republic. I like the skybox here. It's very epic, like huge clouds. It's 50 minutes left, so I think we're gonna quit it quite soon. We need to start the new part here, so we leave that for tomorrow, and that'll give us just a few more missions left of this campaign. So I'm actually gonna, let's see here, we're gonna teleport back to the cantina because it's a resting place or a rest zone. Therefore, I garner XP whilst being offline. That is what this bar is here, like the rest of this bar. Can't barely see it, but all the way here, there's a bar. all the way to the end here. And all of that is rested XP. So that's neat. So if I leave here, I garner XP whilst, or this fills up whilst I'm gone, which is nice. Actually, before I leave, I'm gonna check out my my crafting stuff, because I can show it off as well. I mean, the best way to make money in this game is craft things and sell them. So that's what we're doing with. This is my main, of course. Master Un's Traro. I used a name generator for it. It's supposed to be a Miralukan name. I have 10 emails, so I hopefully that is stuff that's sold. A lot of stuff, yeah. I think I collect these though. Yeah, there's nothing new. But yeah, basically all of these I craft and then I sell. I'm gonna see here if we can. I mean, these ones, I want a synthetic prefab. What do I need for these? Ice jewels. Gemstones. So if I collect a lot of these, we can do that, and then we're gonna sell, because these you make a lot of money from these. So what was it? Grade 4 gemstone and grade 5 gemstones. That's what we're gonna go for.
Yes, I can do that.
So this is basically what I do on the other side of stuff, just over and over.
A real test of my genius.
Doing these missions.
I'll get it done.
A grade 5, right?
Leave it to me.
Because all of these,
Understood.
in the end, grants you a lot of cash or credits.
Understood, sir.
And then final one.
Not a problem.
Then you just hop between characters, because I have different tunes can make or craft different things, and then you can combine that to craft even more expensive things. You can also use some of the things you craft to gonna need more of those, so back to this is not the most exciting, I get that, but it has to be done. So we need a lot of these underworld metals.
Very well.
Yes, I can do that.
It's gonna be 4 for grade 4 and 4 for grade 5.
As you say.
Because we really need all of these. I think I accidentally did a grade 11, yeah. Sorry, Piers.
I'll get it
There should
done.
be one more. There we go. And then it's just jumping between tunes over and over. Some of these are shorter missions, of course, so it's just 10 minutes. Some are longer. This used to be my main on the light side. I kind of moved on from him, though. Did I get anything? I should be able to craft some of these now, though. 6 of these, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one of these. Oh, because I need underworld grade 3 underworld metals. But yeah, it doesn't matter too much. So we're actually, we're gonna sell those as well. So we're just gonna put those on the market. Sell. They go for 239,000 each. So yeah, we have a lot of these out on the market. You get a lot of cash from that.
Good hanging out.
And then that cash gets put into the guild bank. I made 4 million today, I think. So yeah, you were 3 million. But yeah, you earn a lot of credits by just crafting and selling, crafting and selling, crafting and selling. So it's really an investment. The only thing is it takes a lot of time, but it's fine. But yeah, without any further ado, thank you, Minty, for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the subscriptions and the gifts. Thank you for hanging out, for being here, for talking with me, making my journey here much more enjoyable. It's always nice to have someone to speak to. And yeah, thank you so much for today. I'll see you tomorrow, and same time, same place, and we're gonna try to finish Corellia. So thank you for today, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.